everybody, and welcome to episode 12 of Two Kid Reviews. I'm Abigail, and this is Bentley.
And today we are going to review the new movie, Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves.
Or will we? We'll have to roll first to see if we can.
It's a 13, and I have no idea what that means.
It means we can do the review. I guess you've never played D&D before, huh?
I haven't. Have you?
Nope. I did see the kids playing Dungeons & Dragons on the show Stranger Things. Does that count?
Not at all, which means the perspective of this review is from people who have never played the game before. Keep that in mind.
Bentley, did you know that this isn't the first Dungeons & Dragons movie?
Wait, what? Then why would I never have heard of the first one?
It was made in the year 2000, and it was absolutely horrible.
It was that bad?
Oh yeah, and it wanted to make you poke your eyes out.
Bad. That sounds really bad. I'm glad that I saw this one.
Yeah. This movie stars Captain Kirk,
along with Letty from the Fast and Furious movies. That's a pretty strong pair to start off with.
It also has a Pokemon trainer and Sophie from My Spy, who we just saw in the movie 65.
With the Duke of Hastings and Nancy Drew.
Plus this guy who I'm told is pretty famous. I only saw him a tiny part in Glass Onion, though.
He's been in a lot of romantic comedy movies, which you hate.
Yeah. You're the one who likes romantic movies. Definitely not my favorite. This is a bad guy gone good movie.
Thieves and people with less than perfect past get together to try and save family and all of Neverwinter.
The group has to learn how to trust each other and work as a team, and goes on quite the adventure with lots of fantasy creatures.
The adventure is packed with lots of action and the right amount of comedy mixed in.
I'm not surprised, because the people who wrote and directed this movie also wrote Spider-Man: Homecoming. I think I know the answer to this, but I am required to ask. Bentley, did you like this movie?
This movie was awesome. It was so good. If the game is anything like this, I want to play.
From what I understand, I think you'd enjoy being a dungeon master.
Without giving anything away, what would you say was your favorite part about this movie?
The comedy had great comedic lines.
I love the CGI, especially the fat dragon. It was really funny.
As we said, this movie has action, adventure, comedy, and fantasy. Bentley, rank these four elements how they were.
This is hard. I'd say first it's an adventure, right? They're on an adventure. Maybe fantasy because it has dragons, so it has to be fantasy. Or is it action? There is a lot of really cool action. I haven't even mentioned comedy yet. And it was so funny. I can't have comedy last. This is too hard. Why are you doing this to me?
Because that's exactly the point. What makes this movie so good is how it blends all four of those elements so well together. Just a great job.
Okay, I see what you did there.
Right? What did you think about the acting?
They all did a great job. The interactions between the characters were a lot of fun, and I liked how they played off each other.
Yeah, I agree.
Abigail, what did you think of the special effects?
I thought they were special. This movie had so many special effects, CGI, large beasts, and I was all in. Okay, Bentley, it's time to put Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves on our tabletop games movie scale.
Let's do it. Wait, there are other movies based on tabletop games?
Yep, Clue was the best, and the 2000 Dungeons & Dragons was the worst.
I saw Detective Pikachu, and this was better than that. It's been a while since I saw Clue, though.
I watched it yesterday to get ready to rate this. Clue was really, really good.
So which is better, this or Clue?
I would say Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves.
So you're telling me is we just went to the best movie based off a tabletop game of all time?
Yeah, we did.
I just got an idea. You know what they should do?
What?
They should make a movie based on Monopoly.
They are. It comes out in 2026.
What? They stole my idea. I'm suing. Suing. Now, one of our most important features. What parents need to know.
A bit of bad language. These words were in it, but it's alright.
You know what? Let me tell you why it's alright. I know we will keep telling you what bad language is in it because parents want to know, but here's a little secret. Kids know all of these words already. We may actually know a few you don't. We just pretend we don't know them for your benefit. Abigail and I are both the oldest, so you think we don't know. But guess what? In our classes, we have friends who have older siblings who tell them swears, and then they tell us. So instead of squirming in your seat, hoping we didn't hear the bad word and it just went over our head, just talk to us about what you want us to know about these words and what your expectations are for us and these words. It's not a big deal that they're in these movies. It is fine, people.
Yeah, I try not to tell him this ever, but he's right.
Thank you. Okay, not that I got that off my chest right now. As far as icky scenes, there was none. Well, maybe a little one, but who cares?
Violence is so much. It was awesome.
But it was the kind of violence that's unrealistic for kids to do, so it's fine.
We definitely recommend this movie for both adults and kids. But Bentley, what age kids would be appropriate?
That's always a tough question because every kid is different. But if your kid can handle a Marvel movie or Shazam, then they can handle this too.
You really need to take your kids. This movie is just too much fun. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Two Kid Reviews.
This is Abigail. I'm Bentley. And see you next time.